Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft. These companies never agree on anything. Last year, they all agreed on this. It's called MCP, and in 16 months, it went from 0 to 97 million downloads a month. Welcome to Mastering MCP, the series that takes you from zero to building your own AI integrations. In the next few minutes, you'll know exactly what MCP is, why every major AI company adopted it, the 3 primitives it's built on, and we're going to connect Claude to GitHub live using one config file. Episode 1 starts right now. Before MCP, every AI integration was bespoke. You wanted Claude to read from your database, write a custom adapter. Connect to Slack, custom adapter. Postgres, GitHub, Stripe, your internal API, every single one custom adapter. And the moment you switched models, from Claude to GPT or GPT to Gemini, you rewrote everything. One developer migrated their SAW from 47 custom adapters to just 6 MCP servers. That's the problem MCP solves. MCP, Model Context Protocol, is an open standard that defines how AI applications talk to external tools and data. Think of it like USB-C. Before USB-C, every device had its own cable. Now one port works with everything. MCP is the same idea for AI. One protocol, any AI client, any tool, any data source. Here's how fast this is moving. November 2024, Anthropic releases MCP. Almost nobody notices. By March 2026, 97 million SDK downloads a month. For comparison, React took 3 years to hit those numbers. There are now over 10,000 public MCP servers. OpenAI adopted it, Google adopted it, Microsoft adopted it, AWS adopted it. And the protocol now lives under the Linux Foundation. When competitors agree on infrastructure, you pay attention. MCP is built on exactly 3 primitives. That's it. Number 1, tools. Tools do things, send an email, insert a database row, call an API. When Claude uses a tool, something changes in the real world. Number 2, resources. Resources read things, a file, a database row, a document. They give Claude context, but don't modify anything. Safe by design. Number 3, prompts. Prompts are reusable templates the server offers. For example, a GitHub server might expose a "summarize this PR" prompt. That's it, tools, resources, prompts. Every MCP server you'll ever build is some combination of these 3. Architecture is 3 layers. You have a host, that's Claude Desktop, Cursor, or any AI app. The host runs a client, which speaks MCP. The client connects to one or more servers, each one exposing tools, resources, or prompts. Communication happens over JSON RPC. Transport is either standard I/O for local servers or streamable HTTP for remote. That's the new recommended transport in 2026. Now let me show you what this actually looks like. I'm opening Claude Desktop. I'll add a GitHub MCP server. One config file, server name, command to run, environment variables. Restart Claude, the server is loaded. Now watch this. I'll ask Claude, show me my open pull requests in the Anthropic's repo. Claude calls the GitHub MCP tool. The server returns the pull requests. Claude formats them and shows me the list. Notice, I didn't write a single line of integration code. I added 5 lines of config. That's MCP. What are people actually building with this? Database agents, Claude querying Postgres in plain English. SAS integrations, Stripe, Slack, Figma, Notion, all available as MCP servers. Internal tools, companies wrapping their own APIs as MCP, so AI agents can work across their stack. DevOps, Claude reading GitHub issues, deploying via Kubernetes, debugging via Docker. If you're building anything with AI in 2026 and you're not using MCP, you're accumulating technical debt. Next episode, we don't use someone else's MCP server. We build our own, from scratch, in 15 minutes. You'll have a production-ready MCP server connected to Claude by the end of the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit the bell. Drop a comment with what you want connected to Claude. I'll cover the top requests in episode 5. See you in the next one.